Okay. Yes. Ah. The last bell rung. There's no letter anymore. Oh crap, I got work today. See you guys later. It was nice meeting you both. I hope we can talk more tomorrow. Sure thing. Bye-bye. I got to do some more filming for our festival screening event. I'll be sticking around campus for a while, so if you want to drop by and chat some later, feel free. Sure thing. Oh, and thanks again for sharing your notes on art history. It was a big help. It was no trouble. It's all get that a mid-year transfer is thought. Don't you be afraid to lean on any of us if you need to, okay? Everyone sure seems busy. Cloud's part-time job, festival prep, it's like there's always something going on. Yeah, I knew it was an elite school, but it's a lot different than I was expecting in a good way. Aramis is a place that emphasizes freedom and flexibility. That's what's attracted so many people to do it over the years. Yeah, like our new boss man and Specs, right? Elaine graduated from Aramis too, if I'm not mistaken. The alumni from this place are anything but a normal bunch. And you may be right about that. There are people of all stripes here, although there was a time when things weren't always so upbeat. You don't say. I feel like I've heard something about that before. She must be talking about the time when Ren was running for student council president. Well, I think it's about time we headed out. School's over now, and it looks like everyone's gone to do their club activities and stuff. Good point, although I won't mind wandering around campus with you for a while if you like. Oh, I'm so down for that. The adventure of the Aramis Expedition Squad Episode 2 is officially underway. Let's go around and play pranks on everyone. How about now? More importantly, there's a bulletin board. No! I think we should. No! What? You want me to spend my free time doing work? No way. Hard pass. It's what I normally say, but I kinda want to take one or two actually. Weren't able to do any earlier today. Right, it against school rules to leave campus during our lunch break. Oh, do you mind if we drop by the student council room again? Odette and Albert asked me to come and they want me to bring you along too. If you're fine with going, then we can save that visit for last. Works come first. Right, sounds good to me. Okay. The 5th. And I'm here like, okay. Stupid bulletin board. Let me breathe. Be like 3 of them. Oh, looks like Roscoe left a suggestion recently. Wait a sec, I thought only student schools use the suggestion books. Nope, it's open to everyone on campus, faculty included, but they typically only come to us when they need help with an issue outside their purview. That must seem pretty unusual, huh? Well, considering Aramis values students' independence, I think it makes sense. Bet you guys must hold a lot of sway over them. They probably enough to talk at the school store in stocking all your favorite sweets, yeah? Not necessarily, although we certainly get our fair share of requests asking us to. Anyway, it seems like the store is in a bit of a pinch at the moment, Let's head over there and see what Roscoe has to say. Okay, it's outside.
Opening planner.
No. Okay, it's outside. No, it's not outside. Never mind.
Sorry, I'll have to pass. I've got practice after this.
Welcome. Can I help you find something? Sorry to bother you in the middle of work. It's just that... Oh, so that's why you're here. You kids are already so busy. I hate to pile more on your plate, but... Not at all. It comes with the territory. Anyway, you mentioned you were worried about sales, right? Yes, our after-school sales numbers have been on the decline recently. Not all of a sudden either, but gradually, day after day and week after week. On top of that, the items we have seen fewer sales on in particular are sports drinks and nutritional supplements. I see, so there's a decrease in specific products being sold. I haven't changed up our selection anyway, so I don't really think there's a problem with the store itself. It's just, in the note you say you may have some idea about why it's happening. Yeah, so you see, we actually have a few regulars that tend to come by after school. I guess you could say they contribute a pretty big portion of our sales, but they stopped coming in lately. So who are these regulars of yours? The Black Basketball Club. They come by all the time before practice, sometimes even during. I've heard our team good enough to make nationals because of how what's up with my tongue today? Oh, every day. Considering what you stock, it makes sense that they be your most common customers. Basketball, huh? It was pretty fun when we played gym this afternoon. I like how you have to stay coordinated with your teammates while also keeping toe to toe with the opposition. Yeah, you look so cool, Les. Yeah. Anyway, I think we're getting a little off topic here. You gave us some details about the situation, but I'm still not sure what you want us to do about it. Do you want us to look into what's going on with the basketball club, or are you interested in providing your sales? Naturally, sales are what I'm most concerned with. It's just that I'm also worried about the club too. That's a part why I put that note in the suggestion box. It is involving some Arami students. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound like I was coming down on you. We just want to make sure we fully understand our client's request. Client, you sound so professional. Oh, well, you know, they used to do stuff like this all the time at their old school because they are exchange students. What'd she say? Anyway, we're taking his case, right? Yes, oh, there's Gray. Considering this sounds like something the student council will want to investigate anyway, we'll go ahead and take your case. It could just be a coincidence. Maybe they don't like the stuff they sell here anymore. Well, even if they are totally fine, it will be a huge weight off my shoulders to know for sure. I hate to ask students to handle something like this, but anything you could find out will be greatly appreciated. Of course, we are happy to be for help. Let's start by talking to Sasha. She's the captain of the girls basketball team. I'm sure she won't mind sharing some info with us. She's likely either in courtyard or the auditorium. I didn't realize the club had separate teams for boys and girls. Makes sense though. We are learning all kinds of things today. Okay, time to jump back into the Aramis Expedition Squad Arcade Solution Edition After School chapter.
For SPG time!
Now this is kind of like, I know what you guys are thinking, so I'm gonna say it. Come on, later coming. After school is not sunset.
Okay, let's
Ah,
Do you have a moment?
oh, everything's been pretty normal on our end. We're just having practice today like we always do. I mean, we did slack off a bit after the Winter National, but that's about the only issue I can think of. Right now, though, everybody's pumped up for our next big tournament. Oh, there's that fighting spirit I've heard so much about. I've heard that Aramis has a strong basketball club. You guys must do some pretty harsh training. You could say that, but it's not all about how much you practice. Fostering good relationship is our major key to success, and not just while with players, but with managers too. For example, the managers of the first year girls is really diligent and thoughtful. She always the last to leave after practice because she wants to make sure everything gets put away neatly. Having someone like that around really helps encourage the spirit of teamwork. I totally get where she's coming from. Some people work fast, but they can be super sloppy about it. You are one to talk. It sounds like you know your team inside and out. Well, when you're a captain, part of your role is to look out for everyone. I'm sure you have kept your ears off about the team for long enough though. Getting back to your question, I think I'd be more worried about the boys team. They've been practicing as usual, but for whatever reason they are just seem kinda down. They used to get fired up about everything. Honestly, it was almost obvious, but they have been oddly quiet by comparison lately. I was actually considering bringing it up to their captain. I see something going on with the boys team. I should probably be the one to go see what's up, but if you guys are already looking into it, would you mind checking in on them for one? Of course, we don't mind at all. I think I saw the boys were over the courtyard. Let's go see what they have to do. I'm making up words.
Do you have a moment?
Should have known Sasha would figure out something's up. So you guys really are having trouble? It's hard to put it into words, but it's like we are running into all kinds of issues lately. Like having to fill our basketball with air right before practice because they all gone flat. And something will find ourselves missing stuff like jerseys or tape right when we needed them. Maybe you got a poltergeist. Honestly, a poltergeist will be less trouble at this point. Everyone's been getting pretty frustrated because of how these issues keep messing with tempo of our training. Some members are even starting to suspect one another of trying to drag us all down. It is strange that none of this has been happening to the girls team, where you guys keep all your spare basketball and stuff. In the boys basketball locker room on the first floor of the clubhouse, the manager maintains it all for us, which makes them the prime suspect. Let's go ask them to see if they know anything. They may be able to give us a new lead. Wait, why I'm feeling that this will be the quest that I need to follow someone. Do I follow someone with them? I think so, right? Yeah, I think so. No, it's not here. It's down?
One sec.
I see. Can't say I blame you for wanting to talk to me about it. You haven't been playing pranks on the team, have you? Would you be any more blunt? Honestly, it won't surprise me if some of our players suspect the same thing. Only the manager and the advisor are giving keys to the clubhouse. Nobody else should be able to get in. But I swear I haven't been pulling pranks on anybody. I think that's enough, Nadia. But if that's the case, then it's likely the culprit is a member of the basketball. Hey manager, can I get some spare bandage? Sure, got them right here for you. Thanks. Try not to push yourself out there, okay? If you don't lose up every now and then, you will wear yourself out before you even get on to the actual match. You are right. I'm just trying to make sure I'm ready before the tournament. That's all. Especially after I managed to climb all the way up to first ring. Oh, there's that fighting spirit I've heard so much about, part 2. But it's hard to train as much as I want when we have got somebody messing with us all the time. I don't want to miss the chance to show my girlfriend how much I am improved at this next tournament. Ah, girlfriend, the springtime of youth. Knock it off, Nadia. It's only natural that you want to make a good impression on someone so important to you. She's really a thoughtful person and she's always been supportive of me. This is the best way I know to thank her. Yeah, believe me, I know how passionate you are about this. Anyway, if you need anything else, just let me know, okay? You got it. Talk to you later. Well, continue our investigation and let you know what we find. Actually, considering Miss Sonia also has a key to this room, maybe we should go talk to her. Sounds good to me. Thanks for all your help so far. I'm like, please, come on. We can smell everything from here. Wait, where's the entrance? Yeah, right, I'm not crazy. No, it's not here, it's outside. But maybe I'm crazy, where is that outside? Ah, inside here. Right, no? Oh, it's nothing inside, it's outside. Right? Okay. Oh, got a lot around to do this time.
See you tomorrow.
Spring already? Time sure flies.
Okay. Oh my god. Ouroboros. Okay. Well, that apart. Where's that girl?
Let's head out.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Opening planner. Navigation point set.
Second. Yeah.
Do you have a moment?
The basketball? Well, yes, I do have a key to their locker rooms. I'm the advisor to all the sports club on campus. Do you ever loan the key out for any reason? Maybe with a record of who checks out? Only very rare, since we don't want to risk anyone stealing stuff. We're pretty strict on the managers about that kind of thing as well. However, the keys do open both the boys and the girls' locker room. That way, it's a little easier for everyone to get supplies if they need them. So they are like master keys. Sounds like it'd be pretty bad if one of them went missing. That is the first we have heard of it. That means the managers for both teams have access to the boys and girls locker room, right? Then it's possible someone on the girls team could be the culprit. What do you mean by culprit? Well, we were just playing a little riddle game we have made up, that's all. We had to go get a hint from you in order to solve the case. Really? That sounds like fun. It sure is lovely to see you kids getting along so well. Well, we better get back to it. Thanks for all your help. Hey, IG. Lying to teacher, and without batting an eye. No less, I guess you got a naughty streak in you after all. Maybe it's fan influence. He's been putting ideas in your head, hasn't he? Not that lying can be beneficial from time to time. Well, I can't say I haven't learned a thing or two from him. But more importantly, I didn't want the issue to get blown out of proportion just yet. Don't worry, I get ya. Well, anyway, let's go back over everything we have learned so far. The problem is that the boys basketball team can't practice efficiently right now due to issues with their supplies. And although we initially thought it had to be someone on the boys team causing this, with what Miss Sonia just told us, we know that the keys held by the managers can open both the boys and the girls' locker room. Which means the members of the girls' team are also suspect now, at the moment. However, we still don't have any motives. So who would want to interfere with the boys' practice? Who and why? Actually, what if we change our perspective a little? Instead of thinking of our list of suspects, we should try and narrow down the reason behind the culprit action. Try to infer their goal, huh? Well, let's think about that benefit would be for doing this in the first place. I think there may be something we're forgetting. You pick up on it too. Right, that skunk hop first year we ran into earlier seemed to be favoring one leg over the other. He was trying to keep anyone from noticing, but I bet anything that he injured himself. Yeah, didn't seem like he told anyone about it either, although I'm pretty sure the manager has him figured out already. I can't blame him, he seems so happy to be chosen for first string after all. And there was that part about him wanting to show off what he achieved to his girlfriend. Yeah, I think we should use him as our jumping off point for the time being. If it has something to do with the first year injury, however, was interfering with our practice, was doing so because... sorry, I just read it for fun. Last one. I think there may be someone else that wants to prevent him from practicing. If that's the case, why not just let him rest for a while? Why ruin it for everyone else? Maybe they tried to get him to rest, but he won't listen? He seemed like a pretty determined guy after all. Whatever the case may be, I think it's most likely that whoever behind this is someone that wants him to recover from his injury. Considering what we know, the prime suspect would have to be his girlfriend. I think it may be his girlfriend. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, any girl would be worried if their boyfriend was hurt. Especially since he's been working extra hard just to thank her. Right, I bet she feels guilty because she's pushing himself so hard. If she's as diligent, as thoughtful as he say, I'm sure he'd be thinking pretty hard on it. Diligent and thoughtful? Doesn't that mean the manager for the first girls is his girlfriend? She is? It's all still speculation at this point, but I think she will be the most likely suspect. I guess being a manager will give her access to the boys' locker room. And when I think back on what Sasha said earlier, yep, she had the opportunity to mess with the boys' supplies too. And all without hurting the girls' team. Will she really go that far for her boyfriend though? If only found out it just make things worse for him. Oh yes, you clearly don't know the impact love have on a young maiden. My god, I need to fix my air conditioner because it's dripping water. I get mode. What is right? Auto? I didn't put on cool, so. Come on, is this about love or morals? I agree with you, Swim. However, we could be here all day just theorizing. I think the next step is to confront her directly and see what she has to say. Right, the only way we'll get to the truth is by asking her. Hopefully she'll be open up to us. The manager should be over in the girls' locker room, so let's head over now. Teletransport there. No, no teletransportation, okay. She's on the second floor. She's on the second floor. Is she on the... No. She's down, she's outside. Or, yes.
Sorry, I'll have to pass. I've got practice after this.
Wait. No, girls locker room, right? Okay, no. No? No. Boys locker room? Neither? Where is she? You can open. This is the only one that you can open. Oh. Sorry, but do you mind if we speak with you for a minute? Oh, sure. What can I help you with? Which brings us here. Everything you have said is true. I won't try to make excuses for it. Well, that was easy. I have already told myself that I admit what I've done if anyone ever finds out. I'm sorry, I really am. Could you maybe tell us a bit more about why you did it? The boy you met and I started dating not long after he joined the basketball. To be honest, he wasn't all that good at the start, but he would practice every chance he could get, even on his day off. It's been about a year now, and he was finally taken off the benches. Yeah, he seemed pretty fired up about it. But he's been overdoing it lately and ended up hurting his leg. He's been hiding it from everyone so that he can keep practicing. Every time I try getting him to take it easy, he told me to stop worrying. I can tell you really care for him, especially since you've been supporting him all this time. Yeah. That's why I thought maybe I could make it so that he couldn't practice anymore. That maybe, okay, wait a second. Medication timing. Oh. Okay. At least until the tournament ended. Thank you for being honest with us. I think we have a pretty good picture of the situation now. However, I'm afraid we can't allow you to continue interfering with the boys basketball team. That being said, I really do want to respect her feeling. What will Van do if... her picture! That's cool! Keep it a secret because I want Grey. For now, let's keep it between us. Why don't we go and talk to the manager of the boys team instead? But we have to tell him everything, right? What if he gets mad at me? I know this is going to sound harsh, but I think you're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, Agnes, you told him, girl? You're right, I'm sorry. I think his manager will handle it just fine. He seems like he's a pretty good at taking care of his players. Yeah, but you really think it's okay for me to keep this from my boyfriend? I feel so guilty about it all. I get how you feel, but sometimes being honest isn't for the best. The important thing is to keep him from furthering his injury. Honestly, I think telling him the truth may distract him from practicing. I know you must have plenty of time thinking this over. You made a choice that you believe will be in his best interest, right? You care about him a lot, so it's okay to wait until there's a better time to tell him. Now that someone else knows, it feels like weights being lifted off my shoulder. Not being able to tell anyone, it made it all really hard. Thanks for stepping in. One more case in the bag. I sure wasn't expecting something like that to be the reason the store number were struggling. Well, at least our client sounded relieved. Yeah, we did find a solution to his problem after all. I'm impressed though, Agi. You got pretty good at these Aramis for CPGs. For CPGs, huh? Honestly, I think this is the first time I've ever had to deal with a case like this. I just hope the manager isn't being too hard on herself right now. Even if it doesn't excuse what she did, she really was acting out of love for her boyfriend. I guess I should let my personal feeling get in the way of things though. I think you're fine. Everyone got their own methods, right? I'm sure Van taught you that much. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why, but I think I'm starting to miss him a little. Just a tiny bit though. Okay then, let's get back to our aimless wandering. What next on the dock? Tea, maybe? In case you forgot, we still have more work to do.
Request completed.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Great. I'm such a bad person. Oh yeah. Such a bad person. I'm such a bad person. I'm such a bad person.
Then let's head over.
Bad. Okay, and by the way, I saw. Wait a second, what we were that just. I saw. Look at that. Look at them. I mean, I saw a lot of them.
A treasure chest. Good find.
Let me go. Let's go, guys. I don't want to open a thing that I need to hack. It's not fun for me.
Why don't we take a short...
Engaging shards.
Okay. Okay, I need to, yeah.
We're doing good.
We've got this in the bag. Shine forth, Palladi's ray!
Hey.
I won't show any mercy.
Now's a good time to boost.
Something's coming! Our time to shine!
Oh, okay.
Enemy approaching.
No.
Now.
I'll take you on!
Hey, that. Oh, okay.
We've got this in the bag. Grantham life!
Thanks a
Innocent
lot.
million!
We can win.
Let's go.
Activating skill.
Hey, that's
You
cool.
aren't getting away. Cross. Cipher.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Now. Now.
Our time to shine!
No wait. I thought you had the like air thingy. Okay, no worries.
Stay on guard.
Ha! A chance!
We're doing good.
There! Our time to shine!
Might want a boost here.
Stay on guard.
Good luck!
Am I?
Don't burn out, everyone! Here, take this!
Thanks a lot.
Saved me! A chance!
One skill coming right up.
I'm putting you in charge, Captain Tattle. Sucks to be them. And finish! What the? You got this, Aggie!
Oh, I love that she's telling me Aggie. EP
doing
regen, boost recover. Oh!
Blossom for me! Holy bloom!
Wait.
1 million!
Why is blue?
Too bad!
My turn.
Why are you assuring things?
Energy output at maximum.
Keep it up, it's working!
There.
A chance! Something's coming!
Where? Huh?
Shield! Protect everyone! Swim!
Well, that's
Something's
50.
coming!
Okay.
Now. Be gone. You're stunned. Let's do this.
Activating skill.
You aren't getting away. Cross. Cipher. Enemy down.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Our
One?
time to shine!
Okay.
All set!
Ah, sorry.
Good luck!
One skill coming right up.
Understood. Oh! By the heavens! Here! You got this, Aggie!
Activating skill.
Try to keep up! Sure thing! Oh! By the heavens! Here!
I don't get why that scrap sometimes they say it in English. It destroyed the fun. She's so also.
Woohoo! 3 cheers for us!
Mira deposit confirmed.
Thank you. Gray, I'm such a bad person, but where's Chaos? Where's Chaos?
Initiating maintenance. Skills updated.
Wait a second. Okay. Someone roll out the red carpet because I have returned. Hey Odette. Hello Albert. Oh, how good to see you three again. Sorry to take up more of your time. Don't throw me quests. Oh, it's not a big deal. How can I help? Can we help? I have something I want to give Swim and Nadia. Really? My free lunch voucher? No, I'm afraid not. Sorry to get your hopes up. It's a list of all clubs we have here, along with the upcoming festival events. We kind threw it together last second, so it's not super detailed or anything. We just thought you may be interested in knowing all of Arami's extracurricular activities. Normally people join clubs at the beginning of the school year, but it's never too late. No pressure either way though. Aramis is fairly lax about these sort of things. The school's all about giving its students a freedom to decide what's best for themselves, so just treat this as a reference. Oh, thanks Betty and Bertie. We really appreciate you taking the time to do this, especially given how stumped you are. Wait, back up. Did you call me Betty? Bertie? Well, now I understand why you want me to bring them along. They are our classmates now, after all, and they have already expressed interest in trying out new things. Yeah, we couldn't help out with the tour, so this is our... It is really heartwarming me. All that they gone through and everything, and of course we see them like real and everything like that, but it's a real change of pace in the sense like you didn't start as an academy. I say it didn't start as an academy because, you know, Cold Steel was a big arc for games and it changed to, well, academy, well, war, then academy, then war, you know, but they're kind of like a lot of things to deal to have like normality Assassin's Creed is, but normal way of... Thing is that it's heartwarming myself. Besides, it's the student council job to help new students get accustomed to life on campus. If you need anything at all, feel free to give us a shot, Agnes, Albert, and I have got your backs. Wow, I'm not used to being fused over like this. Neither am I. Honestly, it's kind of overwhelming. Let's go, guys. What's going on? Last Ocarina. Obscure Expedition 33, maybe do this, and now it's doing this. What's going on? And I did say bye in here. I swear, I get a feeling I'm gonna do this and the camera gonna fall. Never mind, forget I say anything. Well, give this list a once over later. Thanks again, you guys. You are very welcome. Alright, we'll be heading to the science lab now. The first batch of materials for the school festival arrived earlier than expected, so we're going to take a look at them. What? Okay, kinda like... I like Albert. You know, I like Albert. Of course, he's kinda like with Van, but he's kinda his reason to be like... I know he likes Agnes. Or maybe he looks at her as his friend? No, wait, no. Well, whatever. I like him as a boyfriend, you know, for her. And it will be cool, like a character like not on the side, but develop him on the side, like Freddy. About my best friend, I haven't never forgot about him. And if they don't bring Freddy on the last game, in which I'm gonna be very sad and on the floor because it's gonna be the end of this amazing saga. Which is good that we're gonna have an end of the saga, and the saga is not something like, oh, it's popular, let's continue and let's continue, let's continue, let's continue. So yeah, I wish like characters like him get developed, but in which I can see him without Van and how he's acting, like in a normal environment per se, not just appearing. So yeah, I like Albert. I never hate him, I like him. And he never hated per se Van or anything like that. He was more carefully with Agnes and jealousy with Agnes, and yeah. Oh, I see. Would you like me to join you? Nah, you don't have to do that. We are more than capable of inspecting a package or two on our own. Are you sure? Positive. You should be spending time with Swim and Nadia anyway. See you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Thanks for all the help again. Alright, we'll be heading out then. Brightness, brightness. Wow, it's almost nighttime. I sure worked my butt off today. Oh yeah, girl. Say the girl who slept through most of her classes. Still, I suppose we did get a good feel for the campus. I think we're in the clear. Huh? In the clear? We were scouting the place out. We used to do that whenever we came to a new area back when we were on the run. No one's chasing us anymore, obviously, but we are having a hard time breaking the habit. I'm so sorry, I never realized. Don't apologize, it's just kind of an us thing. I did have a weird feeling a little earlier, but it was probably my imagination. I'll chalk it up for the first day of school jitters. Now that I made my debut to it's smooth sailing on the lazy school life river from here. From tomorrow on, I'm on coast mode. Translation, I'm going to slack off and sink my disciplinary record in the process. Exactly, I'm taking this chance to live out all my high school fantasies, go hard or go home. First one list, sleep in and forget my homework. Then I have find a passionate love letter on my desk. I would suggest omitting that first one. At the very least, they will be able to keep pace with the material. Their test scores were exceptional. I'm still a little concerned on their behalf, but maybe they will be okay. Alright, would you two like me to get some...
What? An explosion?
And a big one. From the other side.
Wait, from
It
the
looks like
school?
it came from the second floor on the left wing.
Fuck.
What? No! That can't be!
Oh god. Oh my god, what? What's going on?
Agnes!
So-
Stay back!
No! How did this happen? Oh, Dad! Albert!
What the fuck? Why am I crying? Oh my god, why am I getting sentimental? No, what the hell? Where am I going? But no, why? What? Oh my god, why they didn't allow me to suffer more? God, why they did that? No! I mean, that was impactful, and why they didn't allow me to see more? It just burned out. Of course, I wish it that. Of course, that was going to happen. But no, I mean, I didn't expect it that. Why they didn't allow me like the suffering in there? So I suffered too, and okay. Where the heck is my name? No. Here, okay. Where is it? Okay.
What? Another fuzzy memory. Did time just rewind again?
Yeah, I feel like it did. Aggie?
Are you okay?
Yes. I'm alright. Sorry. I was just a little confused.
Dude, it will be so genius and heartbroken, and if if time didn't rewind, like I will be I was being devastated. They didn't show a lot, but it will be like, I mean, the Genesis is reacting now when somebody died. That means those zombies that die, we need them alive, or however, whatever. I don't know who, any forces, whatever, for a reason, of course, of a planning of a action that we need to do for the octogenesis be completed, which all this rewinding part happening in Act B, helping on Act 1, which it hasn't rewind anything. But I do really wish the impactful, and we continue from there, and we find out. And then maybe later on we go back, but their death is there. Because they have been from the first place, and I was talking so good about Albert, and this happens. Like I would like be furious, and I wish it did happen. Like it's still like that. And later on, moving forward, it rewind, but they are like dead.
Was that the science lab? Did that really happen? This is no time to be second-guessing myself. Let's go check out the science lab.
Good idea. I can't remember exactly what happened, but maybe investigating that place will help jog my memory.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
Oh, I know talk.
I thought I heard
Oh.
your voice. What are you all standing around here for? Come on in?
Is everything all right? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Whatever do you mean by that? Anyway, we have to go. Something just came up.
You guys?
Yep, totally last second. Sorry to bother you guys.
We'll stop by again a little later.
You two stay here, okay? Whatever you do, don't go to the science lab.
Huh? Sure?
That was strange. Well, I do have some business over in the science lab, but how'd she know about that?
Okay. What I was going to say? Forget about forget about talking to people. No. I'm sorry. No.
If memory serves, it happened right at sunset. We should have time to stop it.
But we don't have time to dilly-dally. So let's move those legs, people.
Or do I need to? Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna round it round. What if it rewinds and they died, and this doesn't help? Because I don't know. I just wish to have a tragedy right now. I'm destroy myself. Feeling. Let me round. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so C sent us that. So I guess C maybe be like when time rewinds or looping or whatever, he got those memories too. So that's why he knows what's gonna happen.
So sleepy.
Huh, okay. Okay, it has to be around. Right. We got no time to waste.
Beakers, lab equipment, chemical racks. There are a lot of places that seem worth checking.
Given the size of that blast, I doubt the bomb's small. It should stick out like a sore thumb.
Then let's hurry and find it.
What do you think, Nadia? I only did a brief check and I don't think this is where the explosion came from. Although we need to do more thought inspection to say for sure. You are probably right then. The equipment in here hasn't been used for classes in a long time. If someone did plant something, there would be more than likely to be some trace of it. I wonder if these are the materials for the school festival that Albert mentioned. Something wrong? We were just wondering if there was anything fun in here. Nah, not really. It's just the stuff that's on the inventory list. Trust me, I had to inspect it all. I see, thanks. Wait, why there is somebody floating? I spoke with everybody, never mind. I know they're probably keeping track of which chemical they are using, but maybe there is something in here that's dangerous when mixed. From what I'm seeing, that doesn't seem very likely. Anything made from the chemical won't have made an explosion that big. Are you sure? Positive. Let's just say I have mixed more than my fair share of blasting stuff back in the day. I see. It looks like everything's alright in here. Is something wrong? No, not at all. We're just checking to make sure everyone following the teacher instruction. Well, of course we are. I mean, it'd be dangerous not to. That's right, safety first. Be careful around open flames and all that. Looks like it's not here. Could I have been wrong? Was my mind really just playing tricks on me? Where else could it be? Hey, sorry to interrupt. Are you looking for the delivery guy that just came in? Delivery guy? Yeah, he left a paper bag in the prep room a few minutes ago. Didn't really get a good look at his face, but I could have sworn I've seen him before. Then again, maybe my brain's just playing tricks on me. Let's get to the prep room now. Way ahead of you.
Something's there. Would you like to search for it?
Found it. Holy moly, is that plastic explosive? This is a high-graded stuff. You could blow up the whole building if you set it up right. But who will bring something like that into our school? I think we got our answer from that girl earlier. The delivery man. That did the trick. You disarmed it. Luckily for us, the mechanism wasn't all that complicated. Alright, what's our next move? The explosion had gone off around this time before. Chasing an arsonist on our own will be dangerous, no doubt about that. Still, would you be willing to help me track him down? Of course. That guy gonna regret getting in the way of my lazy school life when I'm through with him.
If they went in and out of the room, we could track them down with a shard search.
That's a good idea. Let's do it. Confirming schedule.
Then let's head over.
It's high time I return the favor from when you humiliated me. They say revenge is a dish best served cold. But I say it's best delivered with a bang. What? Who the hell are you?
That's our line, bucko.
This man barely qualifies as an amateur. Do you know him, Agnes?
Unfortunately, I do. He used to be my upperclassman. Tell me, Ronald Griffith. Why would you do something so horrible?
Ugh! Agnes Claudel!
Isn't that...
What is he doing here? And why is he wearing that outfit?
You two stay here. I'm going to go call the police.
That's it, he was just trying to harass Ren. Seems so, that's what he said. Oh my god. He claimed he was only trying to cause a little chaos so that she lost face in the eyes of her peers. Do you think Ren will fall into that? Wow, talk about taking things 10 steps too far. Did you say his name was Ronald Griffith, right? I hear he withdrew from Aramis. That's right, he was the son of a former elected official, a thoroughbred though. Caused a hell of a stir last spring which led him to drop out. Seems he's held a grudge against you and the student council president ever since. I'm aware he tried to get revenge on her several times at this point, but it didn't sound like he was a real threat, until now anyway. Yes, what he did goes beyond elderly harassment. There's no telling how many people could have died. Aggie. Yeah, this case is a real head scratcher. High-yield explosions like those are normally found in hands of Jaegers, not civilians. They aren't exactly easy to get a hold of.
Fess up! You got that stuff off the black market, didn't you?
Yeah, what of it? Where else am I gonna get an explosive? You coppers must have a lot of time to kill. Why are you making such a big deal out of this?
Because you planted a bomb in a school! That thing could have blown the entire building to bits!
What are you talking about? That's not what they told me! I only wanted something that caused a disruption!
Of all the foolish things to do, just to be safe, we searched the entire area and we didn't find any other explosive. We'll be investigating the matter further, but it may be some time before we track down the seller. You got any idea on that, S? I can't say I do. I know next to nothing about Calvar Black Market. That said, I'm not exactly keen on leaving this case squarely in the hands of the police. I'm right here, you know. Well, we'll leave it at that. I'm not prying into your background for now. But dismantling a bomb and pinning down an armed suspect isn't something any normal high school kid can do. I know you're filling in for Arkwright while he's out of town, but I expect your full cooperation with our investigation. Are we clear? Crystal. Understood, although we did tell you everything we know, while provoking him once or twice along the way. Anyway, I doubt we'll get any more leads for today, so I'll be on my way. Sorry to keep you kids so late. Oh, but one last thing before I go. Remember, you're all civilians. You shouldn't be sticking your nose into places they don't belong. You got lucky this time, but in the future, don't take matters into your own hands. Do me a favor and relay that to your boss too. Yes, sir. Smell ya later, super slow health. That took longer than I expected. The Calvar police are pretty serious about their jobs, huh? Super Luth took our insults like a champ. I like him. Getting under his skin was so much fun. Well, at least one of us enjoyed themselves. Still, I wish we could have been able to help more. There are still so many unanswered questions. Yeah, for real. On the bright side, we did prevent the tragedy C warned. Oh, C is... What is this, the one activating the Genesis? Something. I'm getting a feeling like, of course, when we rewind time or we loop in time, he also goes in between that. He must have something. I've been wondering if they knew what was going to happen. Why was their message so vague? I mean, investigate Aramis isn't exactly much to go on. We only stop it because of the time rewind thingy. Something feels off about all this. I know what you mean, especially since the act was so personal in nature. I just don't get what motivated C to investigate this guy. I agree, it doesn't make much sense. Between tripping us off about the 7th Genesis and now this, one may wonder if they could see the future. Who could see the future? Why names are brought to me? Can see the future, can read the future, can read cards. Luciola. She can read cards. Campanella? I don't know what he is exactly. I believe it. Heck, we just learned that time travel's real, so I'm basically willing to believe anything at this point. But we do know for sure that what we are doing is time travel. Maybe it's like Steins Gate. Right, well, it's probably pointless to continue raking our brains over this. Are we creating a new world? Which is one of the pieces of the plan of our wars. There is something else that be bothering me.
That's not what they told me! I only wanted something that caused a disruption!
He may have said he didn't mean to cause that much damage, but that's just an excuse. I still wonder where he even got the goods in the first place. Oh well, we're not being paid to figure this out. We should let the cops in their keep. Right, perhaps it's better that we leave the rest in their hands. At any rate, we saved a lot of lives today. Thank you both again for all your help. I doubt I would have been able to save Odette and Albert if I was on my own. Agnes. Hey, it's no biggie. Besides, we're freeloading off you guys, so we gotta pitch in somehow, even if it's just a little bit. Oh, something's burning. But if you really wanna thank us, I totally accept a reward in 4 of. I'm gonna stop you there. Don't get carried away. Well then, should we head home for the day? It's gonna pretty late now. Yeah, we'll take a quick stroll around town and then head back to the office. You gonna come with Aggie? Oh wait, you have to go back to the dorms, don't you? I do, but I can't come along. I need to sort through Van's paperwork anyway. Sounds like a plan. Well, feel better having you with us on the way back. You sure you wanna lug your bag all the way to the office? Alright, maybe I should drop that off in my room first. I want to call Renee and let her know what happened. Do you mind if I stop by the dorms? You are more than welcome to join me if you like. Oh, can we? That sounds like fun. We're happy to come along. Thank you. And talk to Ren, talk to Ren, talk to Ren.
I see. Well, it's a good thing you were there to prevent the worst from transpiring.
Hair cloth!
That little troublemaker has a rather poor sense of timing. He just had to pick a day when I wasn't around.
The police have him in their custody now. They also confirmed that the school is free of explosives, so classes will resume tomorrow. Classes will resume tomorrow? Dude, I will close the school till I found everything out. And we look around campus ourselves. Can't be too thorough, you know.
Well, in that case, I'm sure everything will be fine. I'll have to treat you to some tea once I'm back. I would like to have a little chat with you all.
A damn car.
In particular, I'd love to hear what exactly tipped you three off. Would you care to fill me in on all the juicy details once I get back?
We did kind of sweep the time rewind thing under the rug. She doesn't miss a beat, does she? Maybe she's a grandmaster. Of course, we'll be sure to tell you all about it.
Very good. In the meantime, I'll do a little digging into the matter with Griffith on my own. I'll be back before you know it, so keep an eye on things for me until then, alright?
Oh my god! Will do. Take care.